Live television promises truth. But what happens when the lights expose the one thing people can't survive? Shame? Tonight, 3 stories. A truth game that shattered a family, a stunt that turned into a nightmare, and a broadcast that forgot the line between news and spectacle. If you can't sleep, let me carry the weight for a while. Peru, May 2012. A brand new show launches, The Value of Truth. It looks like a game, but it's really a ritual under floodlights. A 19-year-old sits in a chair as a polygraph tightens around her. Family and friends watch from the front row. The host smiles like nothing bad ever happens on television. The question starts simple. Do you wish your life were different? Have you lied to someone you love? Then they go deeper. Do you feel ashamed of your parents? Have you loved someone else more than the person beside you? Each answer lands like a stone in still water. The lie detector flickers, then clears her. True. The audience gasps. Her boyfriend stares at the floor. Her mother is blinking back tears under hot studio lights. The episode reruns for weeks. Debates fill coffee shops. Commentators call it honesty. The network calls it ratings. The girl at the center stops answering her phone. One morning, officers find a shallow grave. Her boyfriend confesses. Humiliated on national television, angry about the money, he drugged her, assaulted her, and smothered her. Court papers call it murder. The country searches for a word uglier than that. The show keeps airing. A family doesn't. Television didn't swing the weapon, but it handed shame a megaphone and sold commercials around it. A muddy field. Daytime variety TV. The bit is harmless on paper. 2 people balance on a tiny platform over a shallow pit. Don't fall. That's the joke. The crowd chants for the host to try it. He shrugs, steps up and slips, face down. The audience howls. Someone, thinking it's funny, pushes his head lower into the muck. No one realizes the first impact snaps something vital. He can't move. He can't twist. He can't breathe. 15 seconds stretch into an hour inside his head. Finally, someone pulls him up, then unbelievably lets him go again. He survives. Doctors say a few more seconds and we would not be having this conversation. It wasn't malice, it was momentum. Entertainment is a river, and nobody noticed whose head was under the water. Tokyo, 1984. Midnight television flirts with the edge. An up-and-coming teen idol sits between veteran hosts. They tease, then they press. Say the forbidden word, they tell her. She freezes. They threaten to reveal private details if she refuses. Under a million unseen eyes, she breaks. She whispers the word. By morning, the penalty isn't on the hosts. It's on her. Banned, blamed, years erased. She rebuilds as a different kind of entertainer. Older, steadier, able to laugh at the wound. But a scar that learned to tell jokes is still a scar. Sometimes television isn't a screen. It's a pressure cooker. And the steam looks like ratings. America, midday. Kids are home watching cartoons when the red banner cuts in. Breaking news. Helicopters orbit a freeway. A man, sick and furious at a system he believes failed him, sets his car on fire. The cameras do not look away. The rest is something we won't describe here. But it was broadcast anyway, into living rooms, classrooms, and daycares. Phones at the stations lit up. So did the audience numbers. There's a line between documenting tragedy and staging it. That day, the line was crossed, with children watching. Here's the part where we take a breath. Since the first test pattern, television has claimed to reflect life. But glass doesn't just reflect, it magnifies. Shame, fear, humiliation. Once you amplify them, you can't choose who they break. So what do we owe each other? Audience to subject, producer to guest, host to the kids shaking under hot lights. We owe pauses. We owe safety officers who can shut a segment down. We owe rules that protect the vulnerable, even when the vulnerable can't protect themselves. If you made it this far, breathe. Close your eyes. Somewhere, a stage is going dark. A microphone is going mute. And someone who should never have been on camera is finally walking home. Tell me what you think. Can live TV be ethical? Or is the format itself a trap? If you want breakdowns that follow the money, the decisions, and the pressure behind the screen, stick around. There's more to say, and we'll say it with care.